So welcome dear student in today's practical session, that is session number 2, in which we perform an experiment related to pH meter. So pH, it is nothing but the negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration present in a water, and on the basis of a pH value the solutions are get categorized. For example, the pH value or pH range is 0 to 14. So in that 0 to 7 it is acidic pH, 7 it is neutral pH, and 7 to 14 it is a basic pH. And on the basis of that range, solutions are acidic solution, neutral and basic solution. There are different methods are present to measure a pH of a given solution or sample. So in that first method, it is pH paper. So pH paper, it is a small strip which is dipped in a solution. Whatever the color changes are observed, that color changes are compared ranges. Different color range are present on which a pH range are mentioned, and the color of that strip when matched with a particular color, we decide or consider it has a pH in between that corresponding range. So this is a method which does not give accurate result or accurate pH of a given solution, because that method gives just an information regarding the pH of a corresponding sample in between the range 0 to 2, 2 to 4. So in that way it gives a range of that pH. After that, next method is present, that is universal indicator. So universal indicator again same as like that of pH paper. On that there is a different range are present. This method also does not give an accurate result. It just gives the range of pH. And after that, the most important method is present, that is pH meter. It is an instrumental method which are used for determination of pH of a given sample. So aim of experiment to determine free acid pH of different solutions using pH meter. So pH meter, it is an instrument. So on that pH meter, we connect a glass electrode. So glass electrode gives an accurate measurement of a pH. So pH meter, in that the standardization of that instrument are required, and for the standardization purpose we use a buffer solution. Then next apparatus are required, that is pH meter, beaker, then glass electrode and buffer solution. So pH meter, before using that pH meter, it is essential standardize that pH meter, and for that purpose we use a distilled water and buffer solution. So buffer solution, it is a solution which resists to change in pH value. There are different types of buffers are present. Basically buffer solution is nothing but a mixture of acid and its salt with a base, whether strong acid, strong base, weak acid, strong base, strong acid, weak base. So such type of mixtures are present, and by using that buffer solution we resist to change in pH of a provided sample.
Today we are performing our second experiment related to pH meter, that is the instrumental experiment to determine the pH of unknown sample. It is just a measurement of a pH of a provided water sample, and in that experiment we have provided a buffer solution, which is most important component in that experiment. Buffer solution, the basic meaning is that which resist to change in a pH. And before starting that experiment, it is essential to standardize the instrument. So I am going to standardize that instrument. So it observes that always that glass electrode are dipped in a water. During the performing that experiment, the glass electrode is always dipped in a water. Then next, for standardization purpose, we use a buffer solution. First, for standardization of that instrument, 4 pH solution is used. So 4 pH, it is a buffer solution having pH is 4. But in instrument, digitally it's shown pH is 4.80. So adjust that pH 4 by using that knob. It is a 4. Then remove that glass electrode from buffer solution having pH is 4. Then wash with water, especially distilled water. Distilled water, it also shows a pH 7. After washing, we standardize this instrument with pH 7, that is buffer solution. It requires some time, so adjust this 7 pH by using a knob. This is 7 pH. In that way, we standardize our instrument for 4 or 7 pH. We use a 2 different buffer solutions for standardization purpose. So after standardization of our pH meter, that is the instrument, we are going to measure the pH of the water sample. So in that experiment, we have provided 6 samples whose pH are required to measure by using that instruments. So one by one, we measure the pH of that samples. So sample number 1, their pH, so it is 3.87, which indicates this sample contains acid. And earlier I saying after each reading, we wash the glass electrode by using distilled water, then dry it by using filter paper. Before taking every reading, it is required to dry the glass electrode. Then second reading, sample number 2, the pH, it is 10 point, reading is going on increasing, 10.90, 91, 92, 11.2. Then next we are going for third sample. Before that, it is essential to wash that glass electrode. Then dry it. Sample number 3. So sample number 3. It is 12 point. Reading is going on decreasing. I think it is it is 11.19. This is third reading. After that, we are going to measure the pH of next sample. Sample number 4. First of all, dry it by using a filter paper. Then dip in provided sample, that is sample number 4. Its pH is 8.55. Then next, wash the glass electrode by using distilled water. For every reading, it is essential to wash the glass electrode with a distilled water. Sample number 5. Its pH it is 8.15. Then again wash the glass electrode by using a distilled water. Then dry it. And measure the pH of last sample. pH is going on increasing. It is 2.71. So okay, in that manner we measure the pH of provided samples, that is sample number 1, sample number 2, sample number 3, sample number 4,